We got some really fun stuff. We got our good buddy Ricky Ford.
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby. This is going to be good. Check it out. Good old Aggie. Yeah, Ricky Ford.
Ricky
Come on,
Bobby.
dude. There he is.
All right,
Ricky Bobby.
welcome.
Bobby.
I know. It says Gentle Ben on your shirt there. Why isn't it Gentle Ricky?
Well, had I come up with this fantastic process, I'd probably called it Gentle Ricky.
Gentle Ricky.
But Ben was the man, so I had
Dr.
to-
Benjamin Mosier, is that the
Dr.
guy?
Ben
So
Mosier,
we're all
he's the
good
man.
Aggies. Y'all let Aggies taking the bad stuff out. These
What do you call it?
conjugers. I'm terrible with that.
I can have a drink.
No,
Conjugers.
it's not the right word. He always corrects me. It's
congeners.
congeners. There's another G in there. But I like to nerd out on the kind of the chemistry
Yeah.
aspect of it, because if we talk about just general making whiskey, making anything like, or bourbon, for example, the ABCs, American made, it's got to be a new charred white oak barrel. It's got to be 51% corn. That's the mash aspect. And as you're distilling it, you don't take the heads and tails. You take just the heart, because those heads and tails have a lot of those chemicals, fossil fuels, and other stuff, which is like during Prohibition, people going blinds because you're
Too much methanol.
too much methanol and these kinds of things. You take that heart, so you distill it.
And at Minute Maid, I mean,
So cool.
we are the only distilled spirits that's on the main concourse.
Wow.
It's the Gentle Ben
that's saying
Bar, which
something.
is kind of
and
cool.
I'm sitting
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
to this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Weller, and you run it through the thing. It's like Pappy. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
We did the blind taste test.
Yeah, it's just like
Everyone was
right.
you
blown
taste it, it's
away.
like you had that burn, and after the technology, the Prosecco technology, it was just is dangerous, because it was like, dude, this is the next level stuff. So
Yeah.
it's exciting. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you're not messing up the tradition like Texans. We're enhanced. We're making stuff cooler.
Right,
We're making it better.
I always say we do three things very well. Number one, we minimize the burn. We minimize the upfront burn. And to me, it's always been, I like distilled spirits, but I never like the burn. I don't want to fight through a burn to get to a flavor.
Right.
I want the flavor to hit me up front, and then
Yes.
you can burn me on the end. I don't care. But I shouldn't drink a bourbon and have to think about it for a minute and then come back to a flavor.
Right.
That should not be the way it is. So what we do are three things: move the burn to the back, enhance the underlying distillate flavors, and we soften the palate. So when you drink a Gentle Ben spirit, I want you to leave it on your palate and appreciate the softness of it, and appreciate the fact that you could take room temperature vodka, throw it on your palate neat, and not just be looking for the first trash can you can find.
Right.
Because it's actually pleasant.
Well, that
It's-
gives us
it's-
a reason to
it's-
come
I mean,
back again and again
that's the
and
thing.
again
Yeah.
because it's enjoyable.
That's a whole new insight
Right.
for me.
No, it really is.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, like this kind of drink, right? You get some ice, you get some Gentle Ben. There, it's the cleanest thing. Back when I was growing up, when I was a kid, as I said, you always have just the Jack and Cokes, but you drink. I don't drink Cokes, but then if you're drinking 4 Cokes. What am I doing, right? The Coke is doing more damage to you probably than that alcohol is
No
doing to you.
question.
It's disgusting, right?
Right.
If you could drink cleanly,
Yeah.
you take the impurities out, you get the flavor profile, as you said, it's coming to you first. You're tasting that corn mash. You're tasting what you should be tasting and think, without the burn, with a little bit of ice water
Yes.
over time.
And
Right.
the beauty
That's
behind
the best way.
behind this product is that you don't have to have it on ice. You can have it neat. It's great.
Sure.
It's perfect either way.
Right, right. You know, I thought the best way to put this technology to the test, the number one way to do it, is to find the toughest critics in the bourbon industry and give them our product. And that's what we did. We entered last year, about 8 months ago, we entered into the Ascot Awards. And the Ascot Awards is really kind of a special award because of who owns it. Who owns it is Fred Minnick. Fred Minnick is the bourbon guru of Kentucky.
Oh, wow.
Okay? Now here's how that process works. You submit your bourbon in the age that in the age category that you land in, and it's a totally blind taste. There's no labels, there's no nothing. It's totally blind. In order to get a double platinum from that tasting panel, in order to get a double platinum, every judge has to give you a platinum. And if everybody gives you a platinum, you get the double. We got the double.
Wow.
But
Hey, can we get a song? This guy, you're a master of
song?
lots of things.
Multi-talented.
Just want a song. Could you throw a song? On
a
it?
verse,
Can you throw
A verse.
something? Yeah.
just like a verse.
Yeah.
Just a verse.
Oh.
Yeah, we can do
Just
a
because.
verse. I mean,
yeah,
you
this is-
know.
we're going live. We're streaming this thing.
Oh, a verse. I
This
mean,
is a boot shop guitar, by the way, so it's been abused, and
Oh.
you can make it sound
But
pretty.
Everyone that picks it up loves it.
Yeah. Yeah.
the smoke and the booze, they don't treat me like they did back then.
Yeah.
Ricky Ford.
Little white pills we all took to forget where we'd been. Well, I've seen firsthand what that needle has done to my friend. Thank God I'm still here, stay away from places I'd been. You got to slow down while you can still see the miles. So put on the brakes in the fast lane and rest for a while. When you live with your demons long enough, they seem like your friends.
Gentle. Be gentle.
So put on the brakes in the fast lane before you rode in.
Yes, sir.
Right on.
Man, that's super cool.
Hey.
Thank you, brother.
You can see our audience out here, but it's great. Guys, we have some
Thanks.
amazing stuff coming up. I mean, I thank you, Ricky, man. That was
Appreciate it,
I love
brother.
you, Jeff, buddy.